We begin with fallout over Friday night's JCPS special meeting when board members voted to cut over 600 jobs. JCPS teachers are now concerned about the effects those cuts could have on students. Superintendent Brian Yearwood believes it is the necessary way to fix the district's $188 million deficit. He says this plan will save the district about $30.8 million. Here's a breakdown of those numbers. An estimated 648 positions were eliminated in a new organizational chart. 32 positions were reduced and may have new titles, but 273 positions were added. WHAS 11's Clarice Shaley heard how these changes are bringing up concerns for teachers and students.
This was not the way to do it. Cutting teachers, harming students is not the way.
Acting now protects students and it protects our staff in the long term.
The words of Dr. Brian Yearwood, the JCPS superintendent, ahead of a vote that approved the most recent district cuts. The school board approved more than 600 job cuts and more than 200 new jobs in a major district restructuring. Some positions like bookkeepers, academic instructional coaches, or AICs, and safety administrators will now be taken from the schools and moved to the central office.
I think another less effective model is to have it centralized.
With the board's decision, Sarah Yost's position as an AIC at Brown School is gone.
In my experience, we used to have that a couple decades ago, and it wasn't as effective as having a coach in a school, even if that coach is teaching part of the day.
As an AIC, Yost says she helps implement mandated curriculum, identify why students are struggling, and how to address those issues.
I am 100% worried about our students and the future of our city.
Her biggest concern lies with the number of teachers who will be turned away and not enough open positions for them to reintegrate.
We are getting no answers. We do not know if we'll have jobs next year.
Erin Hogan is one of the teachers from Gaines Early Childhood Center, hoping for answers at the school board meeting. They have lingering questions and concerns about school changes made in January to close and shift schools. The career prep Liberty High School is moving into the Early Childhood Center.
It kind of is striking when they say that they're cutting from central office first, but in reality, we were told, do not tell the families that we're closing next year. Nobody knows that where they're actually cutting the jobs.
Eyes from the NAACP are also on the changes.
How the students who are the poorest and most marginalized in our community, what will be the long-term effects for them?
All are watching as teachers fear these decisions will result in larger classroom sizes and less instructional staff to go around. Clarice Shaley, WHAS 11 on your side.
Yost is also concerned for the centralizing of safety administrators and the continued security of the schools. Michelle Penix, a retired JCPS teacher, tells us bookkeepers work closely with staff and with finances and worries centralizing the position could make accountability with money difficult. These decisions are not final just yet.